Hey guys, Rick Hogg from Hogg Tactical, and I want to talk to you about shooting from a seated position. So if we think about our daily lives, we drive in vehicles, we go to restaurants, there's different places, potentially in the office, that we're in a seated position. And we have to think about, if we had to, how can we draw our firearm and engage a target? So most people will normally think about, hey, they see this stuff, I'm in a vehicle, it gets stopped, whatever the case may be, and I've got to shoot out of there. Okay, that's a potential. But think about this, what if I'm at a restaurant? And now I'm in a configuration where, hey, I cannot get that table out or that chair back because maybe my back's against the wall, and now I actually have to shoot from this position. So again, it's something you want to practice and try, because we don't want the day of you trying to figure out how to make this stuff work. Where's my balance points? What am I looking out for? So let me just kind of run through a quick little dry fire on how I like to work the seated position. And again, we're looking at, in this one configuration, we'll address kind of at a slight angle and pivoting, but for this configuration, our target is basically straight on to what we're looking for. So again, I'm in my seated position and I've got my pistol on my strong side. So if my threat is there, now you notice just from me sitting here in this seat that pistol butt is a little bit tight back there. This could represent my car seat, it could represent a restaurant seat, doesn't matter. The thing being is, if I'm sitting here and I have this threat, I'm gonna have to slightly either lean forward or roll to the side to be able to secure my grip on that pistol. When I do, I'm drawing the pistol out, and again, to me, I settle back down, I get that pistol to my ready position, I drive out, I can get my sights aligned, and I can easily take my shot. So again, it's just figuring out what configuration works for you. So for me, again, like I said, lean to the side a little bit, be able to secure that pistol, draw it out, drive, and I'm good to go. You noticed a lot of people are concerned, hey, in that seated position, they're somehow sweeping their legs. They're taught to bring the pistol way out. Nope, because I can easily secure it here. And if you notice, the pistol staying in this line, yes, it's driving the line of my leg back to that ready position to drive it out, but at no point did I sweep my leg. So this is where our dry fire training, we can work all these things out. So I can do this, if you want to say, in the safety of my garage where my neighbors can't see what I'm doing. I can train right there with my unloaded firearm or potentially my airsoft, and I can work all these things prior to me actually going out. So again, let me load this up. We'll give you a quick live fire demonstration from the seated position, and then we'll go from there. So again, I'm here, draw my pistol out because I'm gonna conduct my good Hogg administrative load, secure my magazine. It goes in, slide forward, do my Hogg check. And again, I wanna get that mag plussed up in that first magazine pouch. So again, guys, I'm here. And really, it's just a matter of figuring out what's going to work for you. Boom, have some type of, signal to engage. Do that slight lean, pistol drives out, it's to here, align the sight. Make sure I get that good follow-up sight picture and then come from there. So again, if I wanted to, I can do it one more time here. I can sit there, boom, drive it out. And then from here, if I wanted to, what I can do is, yep, it's no longer a threat, but I don't want to stay in the seated position because it doesn't give me any options. I can easily come up, and then that gives me the ability to move if I had to, or other options. So there's just some variety to think about as far as the seated position, and don't get stuck there because I want the ability to move if I have to. Now, something to think about is, what if that target just isn't straight on to that angle that I'm looking for? So in this case, we'll slightly take the chair, we'll put it at an angle. So again, if I've got that threat to the side, or if I'm in a vehicle or something else in that situation where I have to engage that target, this is where some things have to happen simultaneously. Because before, I was just drawing the pistol out and driving it straight forward. What I want to do is to be able to drive or use my legs to help me pivot. Because if I stand here and try to get a shot, I really don't have the flexibility that I need. Versus when I'm here, I'm coming down, and you'll notice I just do a slight pivot. So if this was my seat, I pivot, you can kind of see where my legs are to give me some mobility if I need it. And then I can easily just draw my pistol and come out and do my business. Get my shots off. Once my threats are done, finger comes off. Now, here's the thing. I know I've been shooting for a while. Even though I'm in a training type scenario, I've got to get out of that flat range mentality to go, what have I done with this pistol? So at this point, I've come back, I know that threat's no longer, I'm standing up. And then now, because ammo management is the shooter's responsibility, I'm securing another mag. I'm swapping mags out because I want to make sure I put a fresh mag in there in case I've got something else to deal with. So again, It's breaking this mold, whether I'm shooting from the seated position, straight on, at an angle, doesn't matter, left, right. I always want to be thinking, hey, what am I doing to maximize my time in the flat range so I'm not getting in this mundane mindset? If you notice, I make my shots. Yep, I shoot multiple shots because I want to get it on there. I'm not going super over heavy because I know we've got our ammo restrictions going on, but I am getting more than 2 shots on target. I'm also following up with that third sight picture. And then when I can, I'm coming up to my feet because I want to have that flexibility to move, not just be glued to that chair. And then, oh, by the way, kind of the last and final thing is that ammo management is on me. I want to sit there, top my mag off, so I've got a fresh mag. So if I did have other threats out there, now I can deal with them. So again, shooting from the seated position comes up with a lot of different things, a lot of different scenarios. We can train this easily on the range. We can do it in the house. But again, we spend a lot of time in a seated position, and this is definitely a skill that you need to practice to enhance your self-defense.